Hey guys, Urgence here, so I hope you guys enjoyed those clips. This is the new variation of a build that I've been working on. A lot of people in my clan have been working on their own variations, and I felt like it's only right to do my own. So I've got 3 different variations of the perfectly efficient build for SMGs only. If you want assault rifles, definitely have a chat with Trig or Crypto, who are using the AR variants at the moment. For the SMG version though, we are running hazard protection everywhere. This is the utmost survivability version of it. I call it the hazard version. There is no other way about it. I mean, as for the stats, we're crit capped. We still have a decent amount of crit damage. We've got multiplicative damage, and of course, 80% headshot damage, 70 hazard, and some additional armor regen from the perfectly efficient chest piece. Now, this is definitely my favorite way of running it. I feel like being able to negate foam, fire, and overall survivability with the tankiness that I have and the damage output that I have, this is my favorite version. As for other versions, you can swap out some of the pieces. You can put the additional Murakami here and lose the crit chance, and that just means you get to have a bit more armor regen as per your liking. Of course, you can go more DPS-y. An example of a DPS-y version of this would be an additional Grupo, and of course, you'd be running it sort of like this, and I'd probably put Murakami knee pads here if you're running a DPS version, just because you're going to be lower armor, just to have that additional bit of survivability, so you have that additional multiplicative, and I'll obviously 52 crit chance, 164 crit damage, 80 and 8% armor regen, so it's still quite high with 30k armor regen, 40 hazard. So there's a different amount of variations that you can use, but the whole purpose of this build is to utilize the perfectly efficient medkit as much as possible. This chest piece talent is amazing. As for PvP bonuses, it's not 100%, it's 50, but that is still perfectly fine with the firewall medkit. It lasts for 10 seconds. It means you can get from point A to point B without any problems, especially when you're running the tankier version, i.e. my first version of this build. It's going to be very difficult for people to kill you. It also means you can freely pop medkits. You can run survivalists with this, but ideally if you're running solo, of course you want firewall for the medkit and for the shield damage. But if you're in a team and everyone's using firewall shields and you can stand behind them to get the firewall bonus, perfect. You can use survivalist and grant your teammates an absurd amount of armor. I mean, you can 3 or 4 tick your max armor players back to full health, and it's kind of crazy. So the good thing is with the survivalist medkit, they don't actually have an indicator. So if you are healing from a survivalist medkit, it looks as though a chem launcher has been dropped on your feet, because you're just constantly healing without the medkit buff thing above your head. So that's pretty much the build. I wanted to keep it short and simple. I hope you guys enjoy the video. These are obviously the stats that I'm running as per the attributes. I've got the contractor's glove because it's kind of a no-brainer. I didn't want to use anything else. I want a bit of multiplicative damage, otherwise there's no point running a tank build if you're not going to do any damn damage. I'm just going to be running around seamlessly shooting people and no one's going to be falling. As you saw in the clips earlier, I was able to take teams of 3 and 4 quite easily. Just pop a medkit, take the first guy down, find my position, regain hindsight, of course, and obviously execute the second target. So that is the way to do it. As for Adrenaline Rush, of course, it negates bleed. So if people are using the exotic chest piece and they get a couple of hits on you around the corner, they are not going to make you bleed, because you do not make people bleed who have Adrenaline Rush. I don't know, it's kind of a mechanic. Bonus armor is really good. So yeah, utilize it as much as you can. But this is my variation of running it for DPS, and the previous version for total survivability from a hazard perspective. Thank you guys for watching. Drop a like, subscribe, and let me know what you guys think. If you do have your own variation, I really want to hear what you guys are running. And of course, hope you guys enjoy the video. Thank you so much. Have a good day.